Hello everyone, it's W.A.L.K.E.R and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes. Now, I haven't played this for a while, so I'm a bit lost. I need to get back to it. I really need to play my games and finish the things that I've been doing. But, yeah, my mind's everywhere most of the time.
The window is firmly shut.
Okay, I need to actually figure out how to do this game. I think what I'm trying to do is lockpicks. Okay, so I wanted to say that one.
There's no space for this lockpick.
I want to use this one. There we go. I'm not 100% sure on the lockpicking thing, but I seem to be doing alright with it.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
What's this?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
I think I failed that. Oh, at least I
How
get
can I
a
help you?
I
Rigo.
came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
I like how long it takes him to look there.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Jeez.
Good job, Watson.
Okay, how do I do this here? Painting. Hand crooked. How can you see fingerprints?
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
No, I don't want to.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try
Yes.
my best.
Everything. Do I have to hide?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
I tried to hide.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Okay, I have clearly just thrown myself into the deep end of this. What about the painting? That's on the floor now. Is there anything else to see? Not really. Anything else to do with that? No. So, it looks like it is just. I just went straight through to the end. Rotate the safe door and locate the area of clear. Wait, what? So, is it that? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Is that how easy it is to crack a safe? Money. I want the money. Can't take the money.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November 7th our meeting starts at Cranston Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so that you can find the place easily. Lord Collins. Okay. What do you want to do with this? Search archives. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. Sneak in.
I have to finish my search of the office.
Oh, I thought you were done. Thank you, I thought there was going to be something here. Thanks to the specialist camp, my life has been changed completely. I don't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. Okay. To this day, and by my estimation, the special program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Marsh, who is a progressive and wise politician. He has carried out a great deal of work in his field while ignoring the critics and the hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are set in their ways. Wow. Yeah, I know I skipped a few words, but you know, that was because I feel they're not that important. Dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that we could learn a great many things about running the empire from those whom we've trampled underfoot. These same people who we leave disputes and starving in the shadows of our city, at home or abroad. Can I go now?
I have to finish my search of the office.
What else do you want to look at?
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter. Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
Oh, I have to do this stuff now. Sneaking. Okay. What are the clues? Those don't have anything to do. Oh, can I go now? Is that what you're telling me?
I have to finish my search of the office.
What do you want me to look at? There's nothing there. Nope, nothing. What's unfinished on this table? That's one thing I don't know. I don't know why it just kicked me out. I so admire all those paupers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. It's such a pleasure, and they are so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they should have been Lord and we the commoners from Harrington. Oh yay. Okay, can I go out now? About time.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
He's coughing
Oh,
blood.
he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
Jeez.
My
you
lord,
could
I'm
at
sorry
least
to
warn
interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
Doug,
I
shut up.
value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
You need to not steal a handkerchief. Open deductions. I don't have any other clues. Practical motherhood and parentcraft. I should actually grab a bunch of books to read myself. Not stories, but you know, books where you can learn skills and that sort of thing. Books to manage. I need to examine. What the heck?
Holmes, come here! This is serious.
Oh, there you are. Hello, Dougie. I was playing with you.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely.
Oh no. Oh.
Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope.
This is...
I need to take a sample of it using the glass rod.
Sorry. You know, honestly did not expect such a intimate game for this to be...
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
Blue.
I need a pipette. I need a pipette.
Ah, you want this.
This chemical should be applied third.
Okay, there we go. So you put it in order. Okay. And then we're gonna do the acid alcohol. So Dr. Watson was actually a very good doctor by the looks of it. I need to probably read some Sherlock Holmes as well, I suppose.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
So we pick it up and we put it there. Examine the stain in detail. I want to know what's an unusual element. Oh. No, I suppose like that.
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
With what though?
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think... That Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's
Not
going.
good.
Dracula?
Yes. It's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
The book of Dracula.
This is so romantic.
Okay, it's a romantic Dracula. No, thank you. Badges and medals. A wolfjack is half wolf and half jackrabbit. It was used by the W.A.L.K.E.R scouts as a self-descriptive nickname. They became the British Army's first marksman.
Here it is.
Okay, that's cool. Grindstone? Oh, macro. Moons, marks, symbols, martial arts. I don't think I'll find that there. If anything, it's a location. Wait, I don't have to. I'm an idiot. Is it here? Like, it's a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of its name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with it. Some people say that over centuries, witches perform their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever will be cursed.
Here it is.
Cronston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Okay. What now? Oh, what's this? Search the map. Okay, how do I search it? How do I search here? Huh. Oh. Okay. To the... Okay. That's it. Why do I have a map?
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Can I
My analysis table.
put...
It's useful for my work.
Do I need to go out there?
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Okay, I've got this. No. Like, I'm looking for a 3 thing. Can I rotate this? I don't want to skip it. Oh, the map's bigger. I would have thought. No. it's not there. It's not here.
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Run, Holmes, run.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
It's kind of funny. Map and indentation. Meeting. Oh wow. Guess I'm going to the forest? How do I get out of here? Find out what's going on. To the forest! I wonder how long this one case is going to be, because this is still only the first case. Oh, this is from the beginning of the game.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
What am I doing? Who's after me? Where the heck was that from? You gotta tell me what you think.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
I can't even run. Why am I being shot at?
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Why does it take... How can you shoot through rock? That's the one thing I want to know.
You scampering little rat!
Choose the easier part to increase the distance from your hunter, or you will die. Trail folder.
Run, little rabbit! Run!
Who is hunting me? You know, I thought from the beginning that this whole thing was them being hunted. It looks like I might have been right.
Is that your blood in the snow?
No, it's yours. Where's he shooting me from? Come on, I can't get around this tree. I don't think I went the right way.
Where is he?
He was poor. He was poor. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys! Find him!
I cannot move. Stop getting stuck on everything, please.
I saw something move. I saw something move.
Yeah.
I saw something.
Smell of the swamp, massive rock slide. Oh. Wrong one, I guess. This is not easy.
I saw something.
Yes, it would be a horrible experience. Oh, I have to tap it. Could have told me. Yeah, I saw that happening.
Hungry today!
Why can't I hide in there? Okay.
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
Oh, I cannot use my... Why? That was just so far.
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
So it goes all the way to that. Where the heck am I being
You
shot from?
won't get far!
So, so it goes around there. Let's get over. Why am I trying to go?
Don't worry, no one's going to find your body.
Honestly, okay. So, that funny weed, and then you do a little turn over here. Oh, it did look good. That's like a straight shot up to that cover over there. Stop shooting at me. I do not like this part of this game.
I'm following your tracks.
What track?
Where have you gone?
I'm not telling you. Have I finally done it? I just sit and think about stuff. Really not.
He was killed by a shot to the forehead.
Okay.
My God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
Where do you want me to go? At least I don't have a stamina thing anymore. That was horrible. It's like a good concept to the thing, but still, jeez. It's not horrible as in the game was bad, it was horrible as in.
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound.
It's horrible as
Someone's coming, I better hide.
You want me to hide, but you don't really give me much time to actually find that place.
Someone's coming, I better hide.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey.
Wow.
I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
So George
Prepare
Hurst
to meet
was
your
walking me
maker.
the whole time. What's this? George Hurst intends to kill Lord. Let's see what it's for. Sounds funny. I want to say that one. Yeah, I thought it was that one, but apparently it's this one. He's a psycho. George Hurst is a psychopath who hunts him and the Lord's St. George Hurst Asylum. He is a psychopath and dangerous criminal who abandoned his sons on town. That's why he needs to pray, but I can actually still continue this. So, let's say I chose that. Can I change it? Ah, changing it causes it to be wrong. What happens if I exit this? I cannot do anything in here. You have found and utilized all clues in the clip. Okay. I want to send him to the asylum, but I kind of feel bad for his son, so let's do that.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George Hurst, you have killed enough people. Your insanity ends today. Drop your gun. You may have wounded me, but I won't miss you.
If I ever had you in my aim, I wouldn't have merely wounded you.
Oh, the best detective in England.
Detective, take a look here.
Did I do something wrong? Yeah.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice. I was wrong.
The best detective in England.
Enough! You'll die here, Lord Marsh, and you'll die slowly.
Okay. Me first.
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue.
George Hurst is guilty only on that he was the only one who has a lot of poor people and missing it. I found everything, but I didn't do it correctly. So I can actually replay. Oh, that's cool. This game is actually quite fun. Granted, I don't understand what I'm doing half of the time. I could change a lot of things based on what I know now. The Lord, the people, is basically doing it for revenge. First year, married. Lord Marsh and his companion hunt down people from Georgia and who are under Nah, you're in the jail. This was the better one for you.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now, it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
No. Okay, I'm gonna shoot there. Whoops.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
Oh, that doesn't... I like that one. I think that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, we're fine with that. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to get into that, but I hope you enjoyed it. We finally finished the case. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe and comment. And on that, I will see you all again. Goodbye.